Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. You know how much we love getting into the nitty-gritty of cutting-edge research, and today
Absolutely.
we're tackling a topic that's both incredibly fascinating and, frankly, kind of changing by the minute. Autism research.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking less about those flashy headlines you see and more like really getting into what's happening in the labs right now.
Right.
And I think everyone listening is going to want to hear about this one.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the things that really jumped out at me, and we'll get into this more, is this thing called the DDX53 gene.
Okay.
And it might actually be one of the reasons why autism is diagnosed more often in males than females. And
It's a really interesting finding.
I was like, what?
Because this REDX53 gene, it's located on the X chromosome.
Oh.
And like from way back
Yeah.
when we were all in biology class,
Okay. Yeah.
you learn that males, they have one X chromosome and females have two.
Right.
So this discovery, it could really help explain why we're seeing this difference in how often autism is diagnosed.
It talks about some of the physical differences that we're seeing in the brains of people with autism.
Okay.
I was reading about how PET scans,
Right.
and I know people have heard of those. They're brain imaging techniques show that autistic adults tend to have fewer synapses than neurotypical individuals.
Yeah, and those synapses,
What does that even mean?
those are super important.
Okay. But there's another piece to this whole thing, right? What about the environment, a person's experiences?
That's huge.
Right.
And that's where epigenetics comes in.
Okay.
And it's exciting because by figuring out the specific genetic pathways involved in autism,
Yeah.
researchers are trying to develop therapies that target those pathways directly.
And we're moving away from the one-size-fits-all
Exactly.
to something way more personalized.
Imagine interventions that are tailored to your specific genes.
Wow.
That's what they're working on. And it's a tough challenge, but the possibilities are huge.
Okay.